Welcome everyone to KRIM live coverage of Longhorn Wrestling. Chris Higgins bringing you all the live action today. Payson will be first wrestling against Blue Ridge. Also, two other teams are here this evening. We have Muggion, traveled down from Heber to be here, and Camp Verde, the Cowboys at Camp Verde. So 4 teams wrestling. Payson going to be facing Blue Ridge. Glad you could join us this evening, and KRIM's going to be bringing you live coverage of Longhorn Wrestling this year. Just a couple meets that we're not able to get to. One being in Santa Cruz, Invitational over there, that just not going to be able to travel over to River Valley for that one. And then also next week in Globe, but we'll be getting you the other meets. Also the Tim Van Horn Invitational. We'll be live streaming that one as well. I want to thank Mid-State Asphalt for being our title sponsor for wrestling this year. Big thank you to Taylor Walden. Also, we have our other sponsors for wrestling that make these live streams possible. You can check them out on our website, KRIMFM.com. But real quick, want to just go through and recognize those businesses, all of our sponsors. Again, our title sponsor, Mid-State Asphalt. Then we have Choice Auto and Truck, Lowry's Window and Door, Payson Paint and Supply, Pizza Factory, Rim Country Insurance Agency, and that's Dan Cobb, Centerpoint Dental, Rim Country Barbecue, Mackey's Grill, and the Shed Kings. Shed Kings recently opening up in Star Valley, 4443 Highway 260, right next to Steve Corey Ford. So check them out for all your outdoor building needs. They have Graceland outdoor buildings along with American Steel carports and metal buildings. So here we go. We have wrestlers out there right now. It looks like Lucas Lee is the wrestler representing Payson. Out on the map, I think they're doing a little coin flip, explaining the rules. There we go. So it looks like the first match here might have one at 106. We'll see. Yep, here is the 106. And this is Dylan Mann for Payson. Not sure who it is for Blue Ridge. Have a wrestler listed twice. I don't think this is the wrestler that is on the list. But for Payson, it is Dylan Mann, and this is at 106. If you're watching on the KRIM FM Facebook page, know that you can also watch on our YouTube channel. It's KRIM 96.3 FM. If you're at home, you can pull that up on your TV. It makes it real nice. Or you can watch it also on your phone or tablet, computer, wherever you are in the world. As long as you have internet service, you can be watching Longhorn Wrestling right now. Coach Jeff Lamont, the coach for our Longhorns. And it looks like they're just sorting a few last-minute things out at the score table. Again, Chris Higgins with KRIM bringing you all this live action. And tonight, Payson wrestling against Blue Ridge. Also here this evening in the Wilson Dome is Muggion and Camp Verde. So we have Dylan Mann out here on the mat. Very good position there for Mann. We got 3 points. And that should be very close. Wow, he has that left shoulder off the mat. Dylan Mann in control right now. Trying to flatten him out. Flatten that back out. And oh, there we go. No, but now the right shoulder is up. Oh, trying to get out, but Dylan Mann controlling him, and there is the pin. So, great start for the Longhorns. Dylan Mann with that victory here at 106. And next, I think we have Eric Galindo. I think so the next weight is 113, and I don't think there was anyone at 113. At least it doesn't show on the card here. Daniel Bonnet is the wrestler that Payson has, the Longhorns have at 113. Not sure if he is going, and I think this is probably 120, the next weight that I showed 2 wrestlers for, and it's Gavin Palace and Eric Galindo from Blue Ridge. And here's Daniel Bonnet getting his hand raised. So that's 2 victories for Payson, 1 via forfeit. And here we have Gavin Palace recently coming back to Payson against Eric Galindo. I believe Eric Galindo very accomplished at 120 for Blue Ridge. So this should be a really great match here. You can see Gavin Palace has the height on him. So those legs as Coach Perch. See if he uses them, see if he's a legger and uses those legs to his advantage. for Payson, that's Gavin Palace going against Blue Ridge's Eric Galindo at 120. And that's 3 for Gavin, 3 points. 1 minute to go here. First period. Palace doing a great job. And that is 2 points for Galindo, Blue Ridge. And here we go, 2 seconds. That is the end of the first period. Palace chooses bottom. We're going to start the second period. And Palace almost up, and he does get the escape. So it's 2 points for Palace now with a 5-2 lead. "34 seconds left to go in the second period. Palace leading 5-2. And the ref makes him go back to the center. Palace on top. "15 seconds left to go here in the second period. And ref will bring him back into the center. Again, Palace on top and with a 5-2 lead. And that is the end, and no points there. So Palace does a great job not giving up any points there late. And here we go. Galindo takes bottom. There we go, third period. Palace again with a 5-2 lead over Eric Galindo. Back to the center here. .120 to go here in the final period. Palace with a 5-2 lead. Wow, and Galindo escaping there, the pin, but 8-2 now, the score with less than a minute to go. 50 seconds and counting. And get the clock in the picture for you guys. Here we go, we got 1 point. 1 point for Galindo. Palace on top, and also with an 8-3 lead. 40 seconds now to go in this match. Wow, and Palace doing a great job here. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. And that is it. Gavin Palace with a win over Eric Galindo at 120 pounds. Great match by Gavin Palace. And great return here to Payson. So Payson wins the first 3 matches. Up next at 126, Garrett Gessner for Payson. No, Tegan Lewis for Payson against Garrett Gessner of Blue Ridge. And this at 126. Wow, and the takedown by Tegan Lewis. Tegan Lewis in control here. And again, this is the 126 weight class. Tegan Lewis on the mat for Payson, going against Garrett Gessner of Blue Ridge. Oh, and here we go. Wow. Tegan Lewis going for the pin here. It looks like the time will run out. But Tegan Lewis doing a great job. Up 7-0 in his match at 126 against Garrett Gessner of Blue Ridge. Going into the second period now. Wow. 3 points, 3 more points for Lewis. Now with a 10-0 lead. He's going for that pin, trying to flip him over. And they're gonna, ref's gonna move him back to the middle here. Lewis in top position. Lewis now with a 14-0 lead over Gessner at 126. There we go. And that is the pin for Lewis at 126. So Payson with 4 straight victories here. First Dylan Mann at 106, then Daniel Bonnet at 113 with a forfeit. Gavin Palace, a victory at 120, and now Tegan Lewis at 126. Both Dylan Mann and Tegan Lewis got pins. So now it looks like we have a couple forfeits for Payson at 132. And that's the Blue Ridge wrestler Jesse Casso getting the victory. And then it looks like also at 138, there's a forfeit for Payson. Maybe not. Maybe this is either 138 or 144. This is Isaac Shear for Payson. Not sure who this is for Blue Ridge. If this is Luke Whiting, if this is 138, or if this is Kirsten Rosenthal. But you can see Payson with a 21-6 lead in the meet so far. And Isaac Shear and I think this is 138. Wow, and there we go. Isaac Shear with 3 points. Back to the middle with 8.8 seconds left to go in this first period. There you go. That is the end of the first period with Isaac Shear in the lead, 3-0. Here we go, start of the second period. Isaac Shear with another 3 points now with a 6-0 lead. 1:30 to go in the second period. Go. Isaac Shear with the pin. Great job by Isaac Shear. He gets his hand raised. Wow, that was a great job. And I believe now we have Cash Pacheco and Andrew Corelli. Cash Pacheco for Payson. Wow. Wow. Fast and furious right here. A 7-0 lead already for Cash Pacheco. .25 seconds left to go in the first period. It's the end of the first period here. Cash Pacheco with a 7-0 lead. .56 seconds left to go in the second period. Cash with a 10-0 lead. And he gets the pin. Wow. And that is the fourth pin now for Payson. Payson with a 33-6 lead here over Blue Ridge. Now it's going to be, I'm not sure. I think there were a couple forfeits here. I don't know. It looks like this is Garrett Prock. So Garrett Prock wrestling at 157. Don't have who the Blue Ridge wrestler is. This is Garrett Prock for Payson. Trying to get that Blue Ridge wrestler down, trying to trip him. Again, this is Garrett Prock. There we go. Takes his back. 3 points for Prock. .1 minute to go here in the first period. I think on the other side of the mat, Muggian and Camp Verde are all done. With their meet. Seconds to go here in the first period. Garrett Prock on the mat for the Longhorns. And that's the end of the first period. Blue Ridge wrestler picks standing up, but they're both standing up. Logan Prock, there we go, getting another 3 points. Now up 8-0. Here we go, looking for that pin. He's going, oh, just flipped him over. Blue Ridge Wrestler was able to roll all the way over though. Here we go, oh. Garrett Prock, Lenny gets the pin. Great job by Garrett there. Getting the pin, getting the victory in the second period. Now it'll be Lucas Lee wrestling for Payson. Again, don't have the wrestler for Blue Ridge, who he will be taking on. But Lucas Lee on the mat for Payson. Payson by leading this meet 39-6. Oh, Lucas with a beautiful, beautiful takedown. Look at that. Wow. Lee, a very familiar name here in the Wilson Dome on these wrestling mats. Blue Ridge Wrestler getting a couple points there. 7-2 now with a minute to go. Lucas Lee with the lead. Oh, he takes the back. Nice reversal. 2 points for Lucas. Wow, Blue Ridge Wrestler with the pin. Wow. So here we go. Now next weight is 175. This is Max White for Payson, going against Leonardo Campos. Leonardo Campos of Blue Ridge. So Max White of Payson. And this at 175. Blue Ridge gets that pin at 165. Oh, we got a takedown there by Blue Ridge. So 2 pins in a row for Blue Ridge Wrestlers. This one at 175, and that was Leonardo Campos for Blue Ridge getting a pin on Max White. Don't have any wrestlers at 190 here. And at 215 show a forfeit for Payson and a forfeit for Payson at 285, so I think that is it. I don't think, though, those 2 forfeits would still give Blue Ridge enough points here. I think they're looking at everything here. Here we go. Going to, these two wrestlers will get their hands raised at 2:15. This is Kanoa Yabeta. Kanoa Yabeta at 2:15. And then at 2:85 for Blue Ridge. Let's see who that wrestler is. Donnie Gonzalez. Donnie Gonzalez. So I think, yeah, that ends up 39-30. And Longhorns with the victory, even though they had those two forfeits at the end, they still get the victory over Blue Ridge. So great job, Longhorns. Victory tonight over Blue Ridge. Some impressive pins by our Longhorn wrestlers. Dylan Mann with the pin, and Gavin Palace not getting the pin, but beating Eric Galindo. Tegan Lewis with a pin. And also, I think Isaac Shear getting the pin as well, and Cash Pacheco. So, great job by our Longhorn wrestlers tonight. I think now they are going to be taking on Mugian and Camp Verde. Camp Verde coming over. And I think that's who Payson will face next, is Camp Verde. Not sure who won on this other side, Camp Verde, or I believe Camp Verde beat Mugian. And now, yeah, Camp Verde will be taking on Payson. I'm going to head down and try and get the wrestlers here for Camp Verde so I can announce those wrestlers along with our Payson wrestlers. If I don't make it back up here in time, I know the first match, it's Dylan Mann wrestling for the Longhorns at 106, and this is Payson against Camp Verde. All right, not sure what the confusion is about down there, but it looks like it is tied at 6. This is Dylan Mann and Luke Orvis from Camp Verde. And now it looks like Dylan Mann up 7-6. Now 7-7. .114 left to go in the second period here. This is Payson against Camp Verde. First match at 106. Dylan Mann going against Luke Orvis. Oh, wow. Here we go. And Dylan gets the pin. Great start again for the Longhorns. Dylan now with 2 pins this evening. First one against Blue Ridge and now against Camp Verde. Now at 113, have Daniel Bonnet for Payson going against Jacob Placek of Camp Verde. So this is Daniel, again, Bonnet. Daniel up 3-0, looking for the pin. Wow. And a quick one. Oh my goodness. 28 seconds into the first period, and he gets the pin. So 2 pins here for Payson to start off against Camp Verde. Now we have Gavin Palace of Payson going against Ryden Carter. And this is at 120. Ryden Carter. And he's a tall one. He's a tall fellow. Gavin definitely was taller than his last opponent, Eric Galindo of Blue Ridge, who I was told was a 2-time state champ. So here we go. Gavin Palace against Ryden Carter at 120. Gavin with a 3-0 lead. Trying to flip him over. Oh, he gets, not quite. He says, okay, I'll flip you the other way. And there you go. He gets the fall. Wow, and Ryden Carter, my goodness, his body was going 2 different ways. Gavin Palace with the pin. So that's 3 quick pins for our Payson wrestlers. Now we move quickly to 126. Tegan Lewis taking on Dale Zellner of Camp Verde. Tegan Lewis got a pin against Blue Ridge. So here we go. He gets the leg. So we can take him down. And he does. He gets him down. Takes him down again. Well, these Payson wrestlers really getting after it here. Unfortunately, don't have many wrestlers at heavier weights. I think our heaviest wrestler right now is Max White at 175. These lighter weight classes taking care of business tonight. First against Blue Ridge, and now looking to continue against Camp Verde. 55 seconds to go here in the first period, but there we go, Flattenham's, and he gets the pin. So Tegan Lewis with another pin at 126 here against Camp Verde. So 132 is the next weight, and I think this is a forfeit for Payson. So this will get Camp Verde on the board here with this forfeit. And this is at 132. This is Journey Adams for Camp Verde, getting the win via forfeit. Then it looks like at 138 as well. Let's see if there's a wrestler 138. We have Camp Verde's wrestler coming out. I think it's another forfeit though. 138. No, here we go. And I think this is, oh no, here it is. Yeah, 138. Forfeit. So that would make it 24-12. Now we have Noah McDermott at 144. And not sure who he's going against. I don't have a wrestler down for Camp Verde here. They're getting it sorted out at the score table. There's Noah McDermott that's ready to go on the mat at 144. And here we go. We have a young man from Camp Verde that's ready to go at 144. And that's 3 points for the Camp Verde wrestler. Moving back to the middle, to center of the mat. Looking for the escape. If we can get up. And there is the pin. And that comes at one. Let me see the weight here. 144, Noah McDermott. Then we should have 150. And showing a forfeit, but it looks like they have a wrestler also, Camp Verde does, at 150. This is Cash Pacheco. Cash Pacheco at 150, and he does get, wait. And let's see, we didn't have anyone at 150. Here we go. So they do have a wrestler at 150. So Cash Pacheco will be wrestling. Takedown by Cash. 3 points as he slams the Camp Verde wrestler to the mat. We're looking for the early pin here. And he has him flipped over. There we go. And he gets the pin. So that's Cash Pacheco at 150 getting the pin. Now we're moving on to 157, Garrett Prock. Looks like Michael Higley. Let me see who he'd be wrestling. So Garrett Prock at 157. Gets that leg, gets that takedown. Good job by Garrett. 3 points. Oh, there we go. And he gets him. Great job by Garrett Prock with the quick pin. Getting his hand raised. Great job by that young man there. 157. So here we go. Lucas Lee now at 165 going against Dane Zellner. Lucas had a tough match against Blue Ridge. Looking for some redemption here. Got off to a great start, but ended up getting pinned, so I'm sure Lucas wants to redeem himself here. Go. Taking his back. Great job by Lucas. Lucas trying to flip him over. Working on it, getting close. And he gets the pin. Great job by Lucas Lee to get the pin here against Camp Verde. Lucas at 165. Next we have Max White wrestling Joshua Crabb at 175. And it looks like Camp Verde has, let's see, I don't know, they might have 2 more wrestlers left, so that'd be 12. And even with this one, 18, that would put them at 40. So they still don't think can win this one. And Payson is going to get the victory here. We'll see, though. Again, writing another wrestler in here. I have Joshua Crabb on mine, going against Max White. Here we go at 175. Crabb with 3 points. A little under 120 to go. There we go, a point for Max White for that escape. Yeah, good job. There you go, Max. Great job by Max White. Taking Crabb's back. 25 seconds left to go in the first period. Wow. There we go. Oh. And he pins him. Max White with the pin. So both Lucas Lee and Max White get redemption here against Camp Verde. Great job by Max White. Big smile on that young man's face. Should be proud. That was a great job by Max White. So I believe the last two here are forfeits at 215 and also 285. So there we go. Forfeit 215, and this is, I believe, 285 right here. Or no, I guess this is another weight class. Golly, they have a few big boys. That was 190. And now here's 215, and then they'll also have 285. So wow, that was with Max White secured the victory for the Longhorns with that pin. Because here we go, we have another one. I think so. Payson still gets the victory here tonight against the Longhorn, against Camp Verde. So good job, Longhorns. Even without any of the heavier weights, Payson able to just dominate in the lower weight classes and they're able to beat Blue Ridge and Camp Verde this evening. I'm not sure if they're going to be wrestling Muggion now or if that is it. Have to wait and see. Muggion and Blue Ridge finishing up on the other side. It looks like Mogollon was able to beat Blue Ridge. So here you go. I think we might have one more. I think Payson might be wrestling Mogollon to finish the evening. Here we have our Longhorn wrestlers, Coach Lamont. And that is what's happening. So Mogollon coming over, and that'll be the last. This will be the last. These will be the last matches of the evening. Longhorns going against Mogollon. So Payson so far beating Camp Verde, first Blue Ridge, and then Camp Verde. And now we'll see how they do against the Mogollon Mustangs coming down from Heber. Mogollon, a 2A school, smaller school. They definitely don't have as many wrestlers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, 13, maybe they do. Maybe they have all the weight classes here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they might have, although I don't see any bigger wrestlers. I don't think they have the heavyweights either. So again, going to be heading down to get all the names of the wrestlers for Mogollon. If I don't make it back up here in time, know that Dylan Mayer will be taking things off for the Longhorns at 106, and Dylan already has a couple pins. So here you go. I'm going to go get that information, and I'll be right back. Again, want to thank all of our sponsors. Our title sponsor, Mid-State Asphalt. Big thanks to Taylor Walden for being our title sponsor of Longhorn Wrestling. Also Choice Auto and Truck, Lowry's Window and Door, the Shed Kings, Mackey's Grill, Rim Country Barbecue and Wood-Fired Pizza, Centerpoint Dental, Rim Country Insurance Agency, that's Dan Cobb, Pizza Factory, and Payson Paint. Thank you, guys.
And I grew up here, had lots of activities when I was younger, so I haven't seen a whole bunch of them lately, so I wanted to throw one of my own and give back to the people. And I mean, I just like to see people smile, families getting together, and I want the community to grow a little bit more, so I'm gonna throw a couple of these every once in a while, and come on out and be a part of it, please. It's free because I couldn't afford anything as a kid, and so I don't want kids to feel that way when they come to my parties. So everything is free, and hopefully the community can come back to one big family and we grow tighter. Some people like to build cars. I like to build smiles, so we're out here building smiles. We got a pretty good thing going. We got dunk tank, we got water balloons, we got slip and slide kickball, we got cornhole, we got reptiles, we got a movie at the end. So if there's anything I missed, you know, let me know and we'll do it better next time. I guess you can get involved by reaching out to Mid-State Asphalt and our team can help you get involved, or even just do something for the community yourself, and we'll get there together, I guess.
Parker Reedhead getting the pin of Daniel Bonnet at 113. So Payson takes the first match via forfeit. Dylan Mann, forfeit there with a win. And then Muggion gets it right back. Now we have at 120, Gavin Palace going against Anthony Pimentel. So Gavin Palace at 120. To go here. Palace up 3-0. And this is the last of the matches tonight. Payson taking on Muggion right now. Payson victorious against Blue Ridge and against Camp Verde. Though Payson suffered their first loss in these lighter weight classes in that last match, Daniel Bonnet getting pinned, but outside of that, Payson has been dominating the lighter weight classes. You see 3-1 right here, the score. And Anthony Pimentel hanging tough against Gage Palace. Wow. Palace taking his back. And 3 points for Palace, so he's up 6-1. Gavin Palace on the bottom. Palace up 8-1 now. One minute to go in the second period. Seconds to go in the second period. Palace leading 8-1. Three points for Palace, now up 11-1. Now 15-1. Seconds left to go. Another 3 points. That is it. Gavin Palace gets the win at 120. Next up, Tegan Lewis at 126. And Tegan Lewis will be wrestling. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's not the right one. Here we go. Tegan Lewis will be wrestling Hayden Halter. Hayden Halter at 126. And so it looks like we have a forfeit here. And there we go, forfeit. So now 3-1. You should have 18-6 now. Another forfeit. So let's see, so far we've had one forfeit win for Payson, then a pin for Mogollon, and then a pin for Payson, forfeit for Mogollon, and then a forfeit Payson, 2 forfeits. Now we're at Isaac Shear. No, now we're at Noah McDermott. Noah McDermott and Yo-Yo Suarez. Dylan McDermott and Yo-Yo Suarez. There we go. We have 2 points for Noah. Let me see. 3-6 now. McDermott trailing Suarez. Another 2 points for Suarez. (8-3) now, the score. So we have an escape, 8-4. Three points for Suarez, so 11-4 now. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Noah electing to take bottom. Noah with a skate, 11-5 now. Some points there, 2 points. Oh, here we go. 11-10 now, 11-11. 13 now, 11. Noah McDermott in the lead, just over a minute to go in the second period. Being taken back to center of the mat. Noah McDermott on top, leading 12-11. Oh, 3 points there. 1 point. And reversal, 2 points. So now Suarez taking the lead. Tough one there, hard fought by Noah McDermott, but Suarez getting the pin, and that was at 144. Next will be Cash Pacheco against Kayla Porter at 150. So here we go, 150, Cash Pacheco, Kayla Porter. Man. Wow. Fast and Furious right here at 150. seconds left to go here in the first period. Caleb Porter up 5-3. Both of these wrestlers extremely fast. Porter with 3 points there. Porter with an 8-3 lead over Pacheco. Porter getting another 3 points. You're up 11-3. And Caleb Porter gets the pin at 150. Next is Garrett Prock. Garrett Prock going against Hadley Porter. Not sure if this is Caleb's brother, but another Porter coming out on the mat for Muggion. This is at 157. Porter with the 8-1 lead in the match here. Now 12-1. And that is a pin for Porter at with 51 seconds remaining in the first period. Muggion so far definitely the strongest team that Payson has faced here. Now with a 36-17 lead. Lucas Lee now up at 165, taking on Chancey Worsley. This is 165. Payson needs 2 pins here. If they get 2 pins, then they would have 39. Oh, Worsley getting a couple there, so it's tied up 3-3. Obviously doing a great job fighting here. And boy, Worsley though with the pin. And now Muggy on it shows still has 2 wrestlers. I only see one. I don't see where the other one is. But here we go, Max White, last wrestler for Payson, going against Drew Peterson. I think this should be the last one here. A pin. Wow. I think that's the last one of the evening, and Muggion, strong performance tonight against Payson. Payson able to defeat Blue Ridge and Camp Verde, but Muggion just too strong for the Longhorns this evening. And I guess they show one last wrestler as well. And so there we go. So all right, that I think 50. Let's see. They're putting up the final score, 54-17. Muggion over Payson. That was a tough one for the Longhorns. And that is it for the Longhorns this evening. So I'm going to end this live stream. Want to thank again all of our sponsors. Our title sponsor, Mid-State Asphalt. Also the Shed Kings, Rim Country Insurance, Dan Cobb, Pizza Factory, Mackey's Grill, Payson Paint, Rim Country Barbecue, Lowry's Window and Doors, Centerpoint Dental, and Choice Auto and Truck. Big thank you to all of those sponsors. And, well, there's one more here going on. Not sure who this is, but looks like it's Palace. Going against one of the Muggion wrestlers. And Palace making quick work. So thank you everyone for tuning in this evening. Have a great night. And tomorrow we'll be down in Apache Junction for Longhorn basketball. See you then. God bless you. Have a great evening, and it's great to be a Longhorn.